Hey, Brandon, I was just talking about their quarterbacks.
Just put my microphone. I'm sorry. Thank you, sir.
Their cornerbacks and secondary are very aggressive, which is good and bad. They've given up a lot of big games to very good wide receivers. You're a very good wide receiver. Do you see opportunities against them potentially?
Oh yeah, we've been watching the tape. They're a good defense. They fly around. They play hard. But for sure, like any wide receiver, we're looking for spaces and places that we might be able to get to throughout the course of the game on tape. And I've been watching them the past couple weeks. Starting in Dallas a couple weeks ago. In the past couple weeks in playoffs. So we're definitely excited as a unit for the opportunity coming up.
Do you remember Trent saying something when you guys got the ball back with a little bit more than 6 minutes to go in the huddle to the offense? Okay. Oh, I think he basically said that this was it. You guys had to do something with the ball on that drive. One more Trent question. I mean, he's never been to a Super Bowl. What would it mean to kind of get him there? I mean, is that something that you've kind of thought about? Some of the older players on your team, giving them the opportunity to win Super Bowl.
Shit, I've never been to a Super Bowl, so I'm trying to go to the Super Bowl.
Brandon, you guys kind of own the middle of the field as receivers, as a team. And this team's got two really physical guys, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson and Kirby Joseph. What do they look like on film? What kind of challenge are they going to possess this week?
We just started watching it last night and this morning, so I got to watch more. But like I said, those guys, the whole defense, they play hard. They come at you all game long. They play together and they have fun. So I'll continue to watch it and look at that, but just preparing.
Brandon, do you expect Debo to be out there on Sunday?
I do personally. But just continue to pray for him that he could get better throughout the weekend, be out there with us to finish the job.
If he's not, do you put more on your plate? Do your expectations for what you need to produce, does that elevate?
It just depends. It's week to week. It just depends on what it's looking like. We lost him last week, and at the beginning of the last game, we pretty much didn't have him last week. And he's a Z, I'm not the Z, so we had JJ step up. It's a group effort when we lose anybody. It's a group effort. So Ray went in, played F, Juwan played Z, Chris played Z. It's a group effort when guys go down. So I think the whole entire unit has to elevate and step up. If that's the case, so we'll see.
Brandon, do you feel like that this unit's more prepared to do that this year than in any years past, considering just the collection of talent that's there and the overall health of the offense right now?
Yeah, for sure. Just guys being back like Juwan. This is I feel like this is his moment. It's what he made for. It's what he built for. So if the opportunity presents itself, I'm ready to ride with him. Same for Ray. If Juwan's going to Z, Ray stepping in that F. This is all the work that we put in. This is what it's for. So I'm sure everybody steps to play great.
Brandon, what was your impression of the first time you saw Juwan block the guy into the Gatorade, and then how much does his this ferociousness as a run blocker influence you?
Yeah, I saw. I didn't see it till I was watching tape on Saturday night. But I was messing with him just like ever since then, because he was the one. He took him all the way to the Gatorade table, but he got turned at the last second. So I was getting on him for that. But no, it's just even just plays like that. The whole entire team feeds off of it. So when he's blocking like that, that's usually when we're at our best.
Brandon, I think
from the North, is there a point over the last year or so that you saw his mentality really change and upgrade his potential with you?
I think yeah. Was probably about there was a moment in time where you can just feel his hunger every single day at practice, every single game. And he's built off that since that point. And he's balling right now.
Do you remember when that was?
I don't remember exactly. I don't want to short change. I don't want to play him like that. I can't remember exactly when it was, but from that moment on, he's been playing great football. He's been elevating the receivers, guys that are going up against him, and elevating himself into a top player. And he was turning me up. He had the whole entire team turned up on Saturday. So we just need him to stay on it.
Okay,
How do you perceive the reporting of your quarterback for Purdy? And how do you kind of get over the critics?
I'm not really talking or focused on his critics. Like, we all sitting here because of him, obviously. So
What
Yeah, I think-
distinguishes him? Like, when you think of him, what kinds of characteristics come to mind?
steady, dog, just football player. I love playing football with him. And he's the reason why I'm sitting here today feeling like I have opportunity this weekend to play my best football because the quarterback can like him.
Yeah, I think a lot of people say, "Oh my gosh, he has all these weapons. The weapons you included make him better." But how does he make you and Debo and Christian and George? How does he make everybody on that offense better?
I think just time and anticipation. Most of the time when I feel like I'm lining up and I feel like I'm getting the ball, like, okay, this is my football year right here. He's probably, I don't know a time where that hasn't been the case. He sees the same thing that we see, and he gets us the ball on time so that we're able to do what we do after we catch the football. Because we're gonna be open, or we're gonna get open. Stuff's gonna be schemed up, but it takes a quarterback to get the ball to you on time, in the right spots, so that you can transition and turn plays into big plays.
What did you think of Brock yelling at Ray Ray for the missed assignment? I mean, it kind of showed his fire, also shows his kind of, his perfection. He was seeking perfection. What did you think of it?
I haven't seen that. What was that?
Well, he was just like, yelling at him, what are you doing? Because it looked like he might have cut the wrong way. Are there harsh conversations sometimes on the field between the quarterback and the receivers about miscommunication?
I mean, I don't know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not sure on the player what it was, so I'm not sure on the miscommunication, but that's the standard we hold each other to. We got to be in the right spot for each other. And more as these games come down to the last two here, we got to just be there in the right spots for each other.
In the game
Last
for
one here.
consecutive NFC Championship appearance, obviously the last two didn't go according to plan. Do the results of those two games fuel you into this Sunday's game against Detroit?
Oh yeah, for sure, because we're here now for the third time. Trying to get to the other side, and it's just the times now, times right now. That's it.
All right, thanks, Brandon.
All
We
right,
have
thank
credit
you.
for you guys.